What up, YouTube? Team Moose here. Since I'm doing my reviews for Robert Rodriguez films, here's my review for his 2007 film, Planet Terror. Now, this is pretty much a bit of a spin-off of if you will, of Grindhouse and Death Proof, but I'm not really gonna do reviews of those because those were actually directed by Quentin Tarantino. So, yeah. But this was like Planet Terror was really a trailer that was featured during Grindhouse. Because when Grindhouse got released, there was like some interesting fake trailers there, and they ended up getting turned to Machete was a spin-off of a well, I guess Machete was more of a Spy Kid spin-off, but the character of Machete was also featured in a fake trailer in Grindhouse. And so during Grindhouse they showed like a fake trailer for Planet Terror, and that trailer was directed by Robert Rodriguez, so he only directed like a little segment of the film. But anyway, now the film takes place in a small Texas town because it's Robert Rodriguez. He's pretty big when it comes to Texas, and so there's lots of like fleshing zombies that are around their prowl. And so you got Cherry, portrayed by Rose McGowan, who is this go-go dancer, and her ex-lover Ray is portrayed by Fred Rodriguez. And they decide to band together with other survivors in a barn effort to escape the carnage. So it has a bit of a Walking Dead vibe to it. I mean, we've seen Robert Rodriguez do a movie do a film about vampires, which is of course from Dusk Till Dawn. He did movies about aliens, which was of course Faculty. And now this is pretty much a zombie-based flick. And Fred Rodriguez, you don't really see him a whole lot. I mean, I remember when he did stuff like Hard Times. He did that movie Havoc with Anne Hathaway. He was in that movie Bobby. Planet Terror. Fred Rodriguez does not do anything anymore. I have not, it's been a while since I've even seen Fred Rodriguez in anything. But I've always liked Fred Rodriguez. I always thought he was a really cool actor. He played some very interesting characters. And it's a shame that he's not really the bigger star that I don't think he should have been. But anyway, you also got interesting other characters like Molly Shelter from Scream 4 fame as character named Dakota Block, who is this nurse who carries hypermedic needles in her dive belt. Her creepy doctor husband, portrayed by Thanos himself, Josh Brolin. Who is you got the local sheriff here, portrayed by Michael Biehn, who of course technically worked with Robert Rodriguez because he appeared in Mandalorian this season. Jeff Fahey, who worked with Rodriguez on Machete, he portrays Michael Biehn's brother here. You also got other interesting characters like Bruce Willis shows up here, Naveen Andrews for all you Lost fans, Tom Savini, Dakota. Quentin Tarantino had a little cameo in this. You also got the late great Michael Parks was in this film. Nicky Cat. It's always pretty cool to see Michael Biehn in anything. I mean, I've always loved Michael Biehn. And how cool is it to see him on The Mandalorian? I mean, that's pretty cool to watch. Anyway, now Planet Terror. I mean, you've got Rose McGowan as a go-go dancer with a gun for a knee, which I think that is one of the most badass characters you ever want to see. I mean, something about characters using, having a gun leg, something always intrigued me with that one. I mean, remember when Ving Rhames had that in Piranha 3 Double D? I mean, something about that is always so badass to watch. And Rose McGowan, Rose McGowan has said some stuff recent that I have not really agree with, but I've always thought Rose McGowan was really cool in Planet Terror. She was really awesome in this film. I believe the film was produced by Harvey Weinstein, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, was it from Dimension? I can't remember the actual. I think it was from Dimension, but anywho. The action was great. The violence was really cool. I mean, it's a Robert Rodriguez movie. You know where you get with a Rodriguez film. And yeah, I mean, it's a shame we never really got to see another Planet Terror film. Well, I guess if you count Machete, but still. If you guys never really seen Planet Terror, the zombies was really cool. The violence was great. I mean, Grindhouse and Death Proof was pretty decent as well, but Planet Terror is awesome. I mean, yeah, I just always love these type of Grindhouse-based films, and Planet Terror is definitely a great one. If you guys never really seen Planet Terror, definitely go check that one out. I gotta do reviews for Grindhouse as well. The Grindhouse movies are really, they are so cheesy, but they are just really fun. They're entertaining. I mean, anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Robert Rodriguez's Planet Terror? And so, what you thought of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? And out of all the three Grindhouse films, between Death Proof, Grindhouse, Planet Terror, which one was your favorite? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu signing off.